Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out as off we go in the NFC title game. Whoa. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First and 10.
Here we go. Calm. Quick right. Out, go.
On play action, it's Jones. He's going to test this secondary right away. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Hey.
They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Jones.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. Room to run at the 30. And he'll be taken down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Williams now to throw. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Cockroach. Out we go.
The drive starts with a carry by Ford. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Here we go. Out we go.
To throw is Jones. He'll look underneath and find Ford. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. On the ground, this is Ford. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways. And he
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
In this coverage breakdown, Mike, it's just completely unacceptable. You come out in dime defense. What that means is you have 6 defensive backs and only 1 linebacker most often. So for the offense to find an open receiver with that much space to operate, you just have to imagine there was some sort of breakdown in communication and execution, because he had a lot of room to operate, and that defensive coordinator is not happy.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush, because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the...
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Matt Araiza now, as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punch it away. And they'll finally put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a run going left. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he will score. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
1 quarter down. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Apple, 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 apple. Up we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard.
Bomo, bomo, bomo. Up we go.
A run straight ahead, that's Ford. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
That's caught by Ford. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball.
And he's into the end zone. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Giants. On now, Cade York for the point after. He's got it. And the Giants will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. This drive will start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. To throw is Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. On 3rd down, it's Williams. Open man, right side. He's got it. His first catch of this NFC Championship game. Good enough for a first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Here we go, hey. Cockroach, cockroach, cockroach. Up we go.
They fake the handoff. Now Jones. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and a yard.
Okay, here we go. Up we go.
They'll try and run for the first down. It's 4.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They'll go back to forward on first down. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Half tumble, half tumble. Up we go.
Now Jones. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Biggie, 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 biggie.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Half. Rita. Up we go.
Shotgun now for Jones. This one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw, it's Williams. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here. He is in. Touchdown, Bears.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Next to score, Bears 14, Giants 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Timberland. Cadence, lock it.
From the gun, it's Jones. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Okay, here we go. Up we go.
Jones now on first down. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Gold Cyclone! Gold Cyclone! Gold Cyclone! Up go!
Up the middle. Here's 4. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. As they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. On play action, it's Jones. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This one is good. He knocks it through. So we've hit halftime here in the NFC Championship game. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Williams. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup.
Williams hit, and he loses the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. Fortunate that that was not worse for the offense. The pressure's on. They knock it out of the quarterback's hands. But only a safety instead of the defense getting a touchdown.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, Mike, you always have that clock in your head, but that clock has to speed up even quicker when you find yourself dropping in your own end zone. And fortunately for them, that fumble doesn't lead to a touchdown, but instead results in the 2-point safety.
On first down, Jones. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray. And the Bears have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the...
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Roquan Smith, the one who gets in there and takes him down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Goal cutter! Goal cutter! F-18.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Jump right, Pacino. Jump right, Pacino. Timberland. Out we go.
Throwing, Jones. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
Pass jumbo.
To throw is Jones. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. He's going to look downfield once again. Oh, and his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Ladybug. Momo. Out we go.
Back to throw is Jones. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 29. Throwing on 1st down is Jones. Right back to Moore, another grab. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Half 88.
It's the quarterback with a sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it, they are going to mark him short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Out we go.
Now a play fake. Jones. That one taken in. Touchdown, New York.
And it's just so hard to play defense down this close to your own goal line. Of course, you have to be prepared for any sort of goal line run. But then these play-action passes down here are just so hard to account for everybody. And it's simply an easy pitch and catch and results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
He was looking to get it to DJ Moore, and it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Jones. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, New York. York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you were just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. Here's 2nd and 9.
Apple, apple, apple. Pass, 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 pass. Up, go.
Here's 4. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence. Up, go.
Here's Jones.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This is going to be from 53 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Giants will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 23 yards. First down, Chicago.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Bears are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Okay, here we go.
Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4 is now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. Calm. Wide shift to Crude. Up we go.
Shotgun now for Jones. He gets this one to Moore. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here we go. Up we go.
From the gun, it's Jones. Now he'll run it. Jones into the slide, protects himself, and picks up the first down. It's a gain of 10, and they'll get a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Up we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it, and it's 4. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Up we go.
He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Half 18.
It's
half 18.
3rd down.
Up we go.
On the handoff, Ford. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Up we go.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. The Bears go ahead take their third and final timeout. 2nd and 11.
Elsa, Elsa, Elsa. Here we go. Up, go.
Now a handoff to Ford. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself